Hello and welcome to Year 4. It's Mr Hutchinson and Miss Walker teaching Year 4 this year, and we also have Mrs Yearby and Mr Babby working across the year group supporting us, and we're really looking forward to working with your children this year.
We've got lots of exciting things planned this year. We are learning different science units each half term. We've got a geography unit looking at map skills and North America. We've then got 2 history units this year, the Victorians, the Romans, and then every term we're going to be doing some art and some DT.
You'll appreciate that trips are a little bit difficult for us to confirm at the moment, but we can say that there are no trips planned in this current autumn term. If we are able to, we will be hoping to visit Armley Mills in the spring term. That's where Year 4 normally go to study the Victorians, and they have a great time there. And you can see there that if we are able to in the summer term, we'll be visiting Rodley Nature Reserve and maybe taking a trip to Leeds Discovery Centre to find out about the Romans.
Some other subjects to talk about this year in reading: we've got 3 fantastic novels. We've got Charlotte's Web, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe and Varjak Paw. You can see the maths units we're going to be covering. At the moment we're focusing on place value and the 4 operations. You can see the different RE units, and then we are also looking at Spanish.
Times tables test is something that the government were hoping to carry out this year and weren't able to, but we are assuming it will take place in June 2021. So we will be making a huge focus on making sure that by June all the children in Year 4 know all their times tables. So that would be a fantastic thing for you to support us with at home by using Times Table Rockstars or any other materials that you wish to use to help your children practice their times tables. Children knowing their times tables is vitally important going forward into Year 5 and Year 6. It really helps them with the speed of their calculations if they're not having to spend time working out the times tables because they know them off by heart.
We would encourage children to bring their planners to school every day so that they've always got the opportunity to write things in, for us to write things in, to do some reading at school, and obviously to stamp them for their fantastic merits. We will sign the planners once a week on a Friday normally. We would encourage children to try to only change their book on a Friday because due to staffing and quarantine it's hard for the children to be changing books on other days, although if possible we will try to do that. And at the moment library books are not going to be taken home.
I would just add that the most important thing you can do to help your child at home is reading as much as possible. Reading to your child, listening to your child read, encouraging your child to read, and if bookshops and libraries are available to you, then visiting them whenever you can.
Homework: we will be setting mathletics on a Friday and we'd like that completing for the following Friday. We would also, as we've already mentioned, like children to go on Times Table Rockstar as much as possible to practice their times tables. And it's really important that they're doing this at home, and for this term all homework will be online only.
In terms of spellings, the way you can help at home is by practicing the Year 3 and 4 common exception words, and we'll be sending those home with the children shortly, so you'll get a sense of what those words are. We don't test children formally in Year 4, but we do have spelling sessions and activities every week teaching and practicing our spellings. You can also see the common exception words on the Year 4 page of the class website. They're words that children often find tricky to spell, not only in Year 3 and 4 but all the way through school, so they're well worth focusing on.
As we've already mentioned, the online learning that children can access are Mathletics, Times Table Rockstar, so those logins are in the children's planners. At school we also use an online reading activity called Reading Plus. We won't be sending those logins home, but we will be sending home other logins for reading. At home you can also go on to Spelling Frame. It's really useful for children to be able to practice their spellings, and you can also go on to Letter Join to practice handwriting.
Swimming at the moment isn't able to take place. The swimming pool, at the current time, isn't open, and also we don't have the transport that we would need to get to and from the pool safely. But we're hoping, as you can imagine, that it will start again in the spring, and you can have a look here at the kind of things that we need to remember when the children are going swimming.
And just finally, we will be updating the school website as much as possible with things that the children are doing in school, possibly photos of things that they're taking part in. We'll have key dates and information. The curriculum overview is already on there, and obviously you can see the staff that are working within Year 4.
So we're really looking forward to working with your children. They've made a great start. We're having a fantastic time, and we look forward to speaking to you at Parents' Evening. But do please get in touch with the office if you have any questions. Thanks for listening.